everybody, and welcome back to BK's Bullets. Today we're talking about Fables Volume 10. This is The Good Prince. Hey everybody, and welcome back to BK's Bullets. As always, I'm your host, Brent, and today we're continuing our read-through of Fables. These are the original trade paperbacks. This is Volume 10. The Good Prince, and this collects issues 60 through 69. I'm not sure what compendium that is. I figured this is probably the start of compendium 2 or somewhere in there if I had to guess. But we are almost halfway through the run. Actually, maybe this might be the end of compendium 2 if we're halfway. But anyway, we're almost halfway through the run of the current Fables storyline. There's 150 issues, 22 trade paperbacks, etc., etc. So we are getting to the good stuff now. This volume is phenomenal. It is mostly an 8 or 9 part story called The Good Prince, where we see kind of the preppings for war amongst Fabletown, but really it's focusing on, as we get towards the later issues of the storyline, the journey of King Ambrose. And if you don't remember who Ambrose is, this is the flycatcher. We thought he was dead. He was brought back or revived and nursed back to good health. I don't quite remember what happened to him, but he is back, and don't let the cover deceive you here. This is just a collection cover by James Jean, who does, and this is why I like these original trade paperbacks, he does a brand new cover for every trade paperback of the ones that, when he was doing the covers for the series, I think he did the first half, and then, so he'll do the next couple of covers for the next volume in volume 11, right? Anyway, so this is a phenomenal story, I gotta tell you. Ambrose pulling Excalibur from the sword and the stone, meeting Lancelot, and the whole journey they go through down the wishing well, only to find these spirits and to tell these spirits, like, you can have redemption if you come with me. We're gonna go make a land of peace, a true haven, a true heaven, and just the ingenious ways that Bill Willingham made up to fight these monsters when he comes to get called upon, because he's back in the homelands. The ghost army, fighting that first monster with the flat of his sword, and then offering him kind of a saving grace, like, hey, if you don't think you can go back to the homelands without being executed, stay here with me. And that guy being, that big giant troll being like, oh, thank you, just really shows the kindness of this character of Ambrose Flycatcher that we thought was kind of a bumbling idiot, and then this story takes him and puts him on a whole new path, because after he got nursed back to health, died, resurrected, I can't remember exactly what it was, but he lost all that silly stuff he was in the first 8 or so volumes before whatever happened to him. I can't remember exactly, but now he's kind of back to what he was back in the homelands. He's got his full brain back. He's no longer this goofy guy, and man, what a compelling character and a compelling journey that we go through here. Mark Buckingham is on art. He does all the art in here except for the middle issue where he takes a break. We kind of go back to the Wolf Cubs, where they learn about their 7th brother, right? Or 6th brother. But anyway, just the phenomenal stuff. Just every issue's got a new side panel, a new thing to show you where you are, and keep it up. Actually, there's some of them that feel recycled, but they're so intermittent that you're like, maybe not. But it is pretty cool to see like how they progress. Like, you got, before Ambrose goes into the homelands, he's got the King Frog here climbing a broomstick on the side, and then later on he's got the frog here with the armor to kind of let you know that you're following Ambrose's story. These little touches in Fables are some of the stuff I love the most when reading this book. But man, this is a phenomenal read. Like, it's building up towards war, but it's kind of ingenious of how Bill Willingham took an unrealistic thing, like they're going to defeat all these armies at once. Well, we need a way to figure that out, how they're going to do that. And it's not actually the Fabletown people doing that, it's Ambrose doing that through his actions in here, and just the way that he kind of whittles down the adversary's forces, what he does with the wooden soldiers, all that stuff is really, really cool and really imaginative, and it's one of the reasons why I loved reading Fables a long time ago. I love reading it now. We are 2 more volumes from where I stopped reading last time, so I only remember a little bit of what happens in the next 2, and then after that is an entire new reading experience for me, so I can't wait to get to that point. but we are almost halfway in our reading order. So if you're reading Fables and watching these reviews with me, let me know down below in the comments what you thought of this volume. I thought it was fantastic. The next one is called War and Pieces. This is like pretty much the grand finale of that first half in the next volume, so I can't wait to read it and discuss it with you guys. So let me know what you thought down below. We will see you guys next time in the Funny Pages.